Yeah, COVID is still wreaking havoc around the world, and yeah, China, I think we are a bit safer. Yes, at least in my city, yeah, streets are safe, a little bit quiet, but yes, we are all safe. As part of my adventure, yeah, trying to promote blackness and African that is right, and I interviewed a brother, yes, who is into fitness and fitness apparels. Well, that particular episode is in the pipeline. Not an African leader pipeline sort of thing, it's coming very soon. But I just thought of giving a tidbit about what he said. Well, China is liberal, and you can quit your company as an expert. I never knew that. But yeah, take a listen to that, and I'll bring you the full episode. Yes, in a bit. My name is Bekwe Banakoma. This is the Black Suit Night of Shan. Stay tuned for the main episode. Okay, right. So if you just join us, we are still talking to King. I call him Sir King. I've mentioned him. Just even in bodybuilding and ROA, Rock of Ages Fitness. I mean, before we just draw the curtain to this great interview we've had, it's been insightful and all. This office, I mean, is huge. Not necessarily its size, but looking around the premises and all, and this office in this particular area. I mean, this is Jianan in Nanjing.
Yes.
if you don't know where we are, yeah, that is where we are. Getting this, did you have to pull some strings? I mean, how did you are a big man already, man.
No, actually, there are no strings to pull. China is a country that is ruled by law. Everything is stated.
No cutting corners.
Yes, you have to do it as it's supposed to be done. So it's pretty easy.
Okay.
If you want to get a place like this, you have to first of all decide on what you want to do. If you want to run a business like this one, you have to have a vision.
Yeah.
Right? You have to first of all sit down and decide on what you want to do. Then get to the relevant government departments and find out the necessary requirements, which is starting by, first of all, registering a company, which is allowed for foreigners to do.
Yeah.
So if, for example, a student is getting out of the university and wants to start an entrepreneurial gig or some ideas to put in the market, go to that department, get the information necessary on how to register a company in China, and they will give it to you. You can even get that from online sites, government sites. You get that done, you follow the process, and it takes a few days, maybe a week or so, and you get your license approved. Now, the problem with the language barrier, is always an issue with foreigners. So there are agents that are required by the government to help foreigners set up a company. If you pass through some of these agents, it might be a little bit expensive because, of course, you have to pay them for their services.
But it becomes pretty easy.
Yes, it's pretty easy. You don't need to go around running from place to place. But if you can read Chinese, then it's just a couple of hundreds to register a company or more. So it's the first step. Then you have your license approved, you get to a real estate company, help you find the probable or the suitable location.
Office.
We chose this area because it's accessible. It's just next to the subway station.
Yeah, it is. I didn't talk about that.
Yeah, so we have this place in our partners, because we have partners, we have clients. Sometimes you want to talk business with people, they have to see where you are.
Yeah.
So we have different offices. Like this one is just for the marketing. I'm not usually here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not here.
Wanted to even ask you that.
Yes, this is not my office. I come here on occasional basis, like to see what is going on.
Yeah, have some business meetings.
Right, and set up the running of the company.
Yeah.
And all that, because we have another branch in Shanghai as well.
Okay.
So I shuttle back and forth just for that reason.
I told you he's a big man. All right. I think we've talked about the product. We've shown the quality and all. We've talked about some of the prices. If you want to find more, go to Lily Mall or just visit the links in the description box and just see it for yourself. We are an African community here. Sometimes people want to disassociate themselves from the fact that we are Africans in China.
Yeah, I know.
And you are doing this great thing. How do we put you out there? How do we, as Africans, I mean, what would you actually say need from us? How do we get to push the brand? Because this is our Adidas, this is our Nike.
Yes.
There. It's a
For
beautiful
sure.
brand for everything that you want to talk about.
Yeah, the brand is simple and easily recognized by anyone that sees it. It's captivating.
Yes,
It's not
it is.
a very complex
Yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
So actually we have, from what you said regarding what you asked me, we have brand ambassadors.
Okay. See my face.
All right. Yeah, we
Okay.
have brand ambassadors. We have Africans who are our brand ambassadors, because this is not a huge brand like Nike or Adidas.
Yeah.
We're trying to get into the market. So what I expect, or what we expect from the African community, is that this is your brand.
Yeah, it is.
This is not something I work for the brand.
Yeah.
I influence the brand as well.
Yeah.
So our African community should be part of the business.
Yeah.
It's not something that is like, okay, I have to control everything. So our ambassadors, what they do right now, most of them go to the gym.
Okay.
Some of them are just fashion like models.
Yeah.
They have other things they do. Some of them are just excited about the brand.
Yeah.
And want to
I
take
am
on
actually.
yes, they want
Yes.
to take on the brand. For example, we have people from all walks of life that come from Africa that are pushing the brand already. So I think that what I can say is I welcome the African community in China to come into the brand, get to know the brand, and push the brand as much as they can. Because we are also shipping products out of China.
Yeah.
For example, if you're living in China and you want to get into the apparel business, maybe any kind of sports, if not gym, football, basketball,
Yeah.
we're your best choice.
This is Sir Kingsley and the CEO and the brand behind the Elon Musk of ROA and the Steve Jobs and Tim Cook of Apple Corporation that we have right here
Thank
in
you,
China.
thank
He's
you.
been in China for this while and he's really making the difference. Usually when you talk about foreigners in China, is it